Hello, everyone. This is Martin Medina, and I want to thank you for joining me for my final presentation for EdTech 553. The title of my presentation is Online Awareness for Middle School Learners. I decided to focus on middle school students because they're still young, but at the same time they're gaining a lot of independence, but they're still very impressionable. A lot of these students just recently got a cell phone or a tablet. They're starting to use a lot more technology. That's why the educational technology issue that I'm dealing with here, it would be cybersecurity, staying safe online. And I know a lot of middle school students don't really like to talk to adults. They don't like to talk to their parents too much. So I created a little pamphlet that will address three issues: how to find a secure Wi-Fi, identifying possible phishing schemes, and identifying camfecting, which is the hacking of the camera in your personal device. In the first portion of the pamphlet, the students will come to this page here, and they'll follow a link that will take them to an Edpuzzle video. The Edpuzzle video will be all about Wi-Fi safety, especially while using public Wi-Fi. The Edpuzzle video will have a few review questions embedded in the video. And by the end of this section, the students should be able to identify a safe and secure Wi-Fi source. The next section in the pamphlet will be another Edpuzzle video. The students will follow the link and watch the video and answer the embedded review questions. By the end of this section, the students should be able to identify any possible phishing schemes, and they'll know to avoid them. And the third part of my presentation will contain it will create it will contain a Pear Deck slideshow with some embedded review questions as well. And finally, the last section, which will be the assessment part of my presentation, will have a link to a quiz where the students will be able to demonstrate what they learned and how effective the brochure was. Thank you, everyone, for joining me for my presentation.